First Minister, Aberdeen City is back in lockdown after a spike in coronavirus cases. How difficult was it to make that decision?
These decisions are horrendously difficult. They're not straightforward, they're very complex, but actually they boil down to the need to take whatever decisions are necessary to keep this virus under control, because we know from the bitter experience of the past 4 months how much damage it can do. And the situation in Aberdeen at Test and Protect, the local incident management team, they're working really hard and really effectively, but we don't yet have the confidence that it is under control and that it hasn't seeped into the community. So taking these steps really gives us the ability to stamp it out and also, and this is a really important part of the decision, protect the ability to get children back to school next week, which I think for everybody is and should be the top priority.
You said it was the last thing you wanted to do. That's how you described it.
Look, I never wanted to be in a position as First Minister of putting lockdown restrictions on any part of the country. And actually, if I cast my mind back to just the earlier part of this year, I would never have comprehended being in that position, but these steps are necessary to try to stop a virus that we know can be deadly and cause really bad health for people too. To keep it under control, we have to do really unprecedented and difficult things, and saying to people in Aberdeen not to gather in each other's houses is an important way of trying to stem the transmission. Equally, we know this cluster in Aberdeen seems to be associated with the nighttime economy, people going to pubs, and therefore, unfortunately, closing hospitality for a period is another way of trying to help the Test and Protect teams get a grip of this and stop it spreading more widely. But I'd never wanted to be in the position of doing this. And I think there's a really important message for the public here. I've been saying ad nauseum now for weeks and weeks and weeks that the virus hasn't gone away. We've had reducing numbers of cases, we've had thankfully reducing numbers of deaths, but it's still out there, it's still infectious, it's still dangerous, and Aberdeen is a really big wake-up call, and people, all of us, every single one of us as citizens has a crucial part to play in keeping it under control. We're the first line of defence, so it's really about complying with all of that basic but so important health advice.